I'll tell you, Lexi, with this hat on, I don't know. I just feel like I should be at Mochilero. I should be here for brunch, for dinner, lunch, whatever like that. Chef, come on in here, because what I love about Mochilero is that this is a family-oriented restaurant with recipes that you guys have pretty much started to put together through your family, right?
Absolutely. It was definitely inspired by my family, definitely my grandmother. But the way it was ultimately finalized was we ended up traveling through Mexico, ended up visiting 23 out of the 32 states in Mexico for inspiration. Not so much recipes, but real technique, and where that technique comes from in each state.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the restaurant in general. There's 2 locations.
Yes.
It's amazing. This is the Scottsdale one. You're closed right now. Today's Monday. You usually close this restaurant.
Yeah, we're closed on Mondays in Scottsdale, but we are open in Peoria today.
Yeah, I like it. But if you can pan around a little bit, Lexi, I'm sorry, Maddie. If you pan around just a little bit, you can see just how beautiful this place is. I really want to show the artwork on the wall there. That's amazing.
Yes, and those are all, Mexican icons. Fortunately, all passed now, but they are all icons from Mexico. And the work was done by an amazing artist by the name of Daniel Campa, who you can find online as Daniel or Faust.
I like it, man. This is okay. Let's talk some food here. Come on back over here, Maddie. Let's do some food here. Now, this is the brunch we're going to talk about, and then we're going to be talking about dinner just a little bit. But what do we got right up front here?
Right up there, we got our Acapulco ceviche. So it's going to be our house ceviche.
Say it again.
Acapulco ceviche.
Acapulco. Acapulco?
Oh, yeah, Acapulco.
Acapulco.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, ceviche. All right, I love that. And then look at that. What do we have there?
And that we have our churro waffles. Plain and simple. Just decadent, delicious.
I love it. All right, and then down here?
Down over here, we have our esquites, which you can get, very common in the streets of Mexico.
And what is that?
That is essentially roasted corn that we're doing kind of like it's going to be a little bit of a yoli with lime juice, a little bit of chili, and finish off with a little bit of cheese.
Well, I like the presentation. I never seen it presented like that. That looks so nice. So, all right, then what do we got here?
Over here, we have the quesabirria, which is a couple tortillas toasted, and it's used with the braise of the meat that we use to toast the tortilla, so you have all that flavor kind of just toasted and built in there right from the beginning.
Nice. Okay, let's go into the big time.
So brunch. So this is going to be one of our signature dishes. Looks a little like it's just kind of covered in cheese, but what it is we call it the doña. What it is a breakfast torta, and it's kind of a twist on the croque madame. So we have the bread on the bottom, we have our spread that we do with the beans, our eggs, we do your choice, and then we make a chorizo gravy that we do over the top.
I hope people are getting hungry at home. If you had scratch a vision, you just scratch your TV and smell the great food. Okay, what do we got here?
That is our pozole verde. So traditional to southern Mexico, we do ours here with chicken and all the great spices and everything that goes on.
All right, and then you can't go wrong with
chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles.
And that one we're doing both sauces, so we call it Christmas style with the red sauce, the green sauce, and of course eggs your style.
There it is. Now I want to quickly get to this. Let's talk quickly brunch cocktails, which you actually get all the time. But we have the wine, right? Is that
that is actually tequila.
That's tequila.
That's tequila.
I saw the red part. I was like, oh.
Close, but that's a good one. But however, we do have our signature summer cocktails right now. So this is going to be the Agua Loca, and that's made with fresh watermelon muddled into it. So we don't buy anything that's pre-flavored, anything like that. So all flavors.
All right, and then very quickly,
this is going to be our house margarita. Very simple, but at the same time, it's one of it's the house favorite.
Right, and then down here, what's in the big?
That one's going to be our Mochilero Old Fashioned.
Yeah.
So that is used with a little mezcal, a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of cherry heering on there to finish it up, and it's just an amazing, amazing cocktail.
Oh my goodness, it looks so delicious. And Chef, we're going to be heading into the kitchen with you in just a little bit, so we're going to be making some great food. And I'll tell you, you got to check out Mochilero. 2 locations, Peoria and right here in North Scottsdale, off of Frank Lloyd Wright. And what's the street? What's the other?
Frank Lloyd Wright, Thompson Peak.
Thank you. That's why I couldn't think there for a minute there. All right, and we have information on the CW7AZ.com. And I will say, just look at that breakfast right there. Look at that breakfast. Lexi, it looks delicious.